What is up, guys? So I'm a bit late in uploading this, but of course we saw the multiplayer reveal for Call of Duty Ghosts. There was a big sort of conference about it, just showing us gameplay, showing us all the new features. So I want to give you my thoughts on that. So to kick it off, I didn't watch it live, so I caught back up on all the trailers and everything, so I'm probably going to be out of order of what it was originally announced in. But I've got a page up on the screen that I'll keep glancing over to. It says there's 7 new modes, more than 20 new kill streaks and 30 new weapons. This was all kind of expected because it's not a Black Ops game, it's not a Modern Warfare game, it's a fresh new game. So I was expecting kind of a revamped multiplayer with new weapons and new kill streaks and everything. I didn't really want any of the same stuff coming over. Also considering the fact it's going to be a next gen Call of Duty title as well. So I wanted a kind of a fresh start really. And judging by the gameplay, I don't know if it's as fresh of a start as I would have hoped for a next gen Call of Duty. Of course it is on the current gen games as well, so maybe they're saving like a full-blown, completely revamped Call of Duty for the first exclusive next gen game, which isn't on the current gen systems. But from what I'm seeing so far, it does look very similar, sort of gameplay style is very quick, arcade style. Call of Duty, but the thing is I don't think that's going to stop, because that's what makes it popular compared to Battlefield. If they made it a lot more slow paced and a lot more kind of open, large scale warfare, more Battlefield style, it would be accused of just copying Battlefield. So it needed to kind of stay what it had been doing for the past sort of 6 years, or however many years Call of Duty's been popular like that. So I was expecting it to stay the same, and it has. It does look very quick, very arcadey. Graphics don't really look too much different. I was expecting like quite a big jump in next gen graphics. I do like the interaction between the soldiers a bit more. Like if you do a melee kill, it's not just a quick swipe over any part of their body and they die. It did actually look quite brutal, the way you stab the knife right in your enemy and that, so that looks good. So what else was there? They've announced 2 new main multiplayer modes called Cranked and Search and Rescue. It says in Cranked, players obtain new abilities after securing a kill, which also triggers a countdown clock that tasks you with trying to get another kill before time runs out. I thought the demo of this game mode looked quite fun, very kind of unique, something we haven't seen before on Call of Duty, so that's a good thing that they're adding these new game modes. Search and Rescue involves team members having to grab your tag in order for you to respawn. Likewise, if you snag an enemy's tag, they won't be able to respawn. So again, it's good to be getting these new game modes, but that was kind of expected because, like I said, it's a brand new Call of Duty game. We did need to see a lot of new things in there. It says also revealed was Squads, which features various modes, support up to 6 players on a team, and contains in-game partners that are more human-like than previous titles. I didn't really get too much of an understanding of what exactly this Squads was, because I know it's kind of separate from competitive multiplayer. It's more of a team-based game, and I think you work kind of off. You can do something offline as well. I'm not too 100% sure, but again, it's a new feature they're adding to the game, so we'll have to see how that one pans out. There's a lot more customization in this game, which I've been wanting for a long time in Call of Duty, to have my own personal soldier and to customize him how I want, dress him up how I want, and just make him look how I want to. And that it's they're finally giving that to us, which is a good thing, I think. Also, it was revealed at the end of the trailer, the original revealed trailer, that you can be a woman soldier in this one now as well, which again I guess is a good thing. But there has been a bit of a debate going online if you want to see people kind of melee killing with knives up close and personal, a woman. I know that IGN were talking about that, so that kind of got me thinking, but you get women soldiers in real life, so why not in the real games? So that's no problem for me there. There is an hardened edition and a big special edition announced as well, which is going to be, you know, the usual expensive kind of special editions they bring out. That was announced as well, but that's nothing really to do with multiplayer. I just thought I would mention that. I don't know if I'm going to be getting this kind of straight away. I'm not too hyped for it enough to get it kind of day one or anything. I'm not that type of Call of Duty player anymore. I used to be, but not anymore. I'll pick it up when it's a little bit cheaper, and I'm not playing any more games that I'm currently playing, because there's a lot more games that I'm looking forward to much more than Call of Duty Ghosts. But I can't deny it looks it looks decent. It looks like they've done enough sort of changes to warrant a new game, but in my opinion not enough to warrant a new next-gen console version of the game. I was hoping to get kind of a revamped game engine, brand new sort of gameplay modes, just kind of redo it all, just kind of, I don't know, because there's a lot of people that think it's a lot very arcade-ish and very quick, and the gameplay is a bit too quick and everything, which I kind of agree with. But I think if you do take that away, to be honest, it will take away that feeling of Call of Duty, really. So I think it looked good. I did also like the fact that Eminem's new song was in the trailer as well. That did hype me up a little bit. They always like to kind of bring out the big guns in Call of Duty, don't they? There's always some sort of celebrity cameo in the game or something, so we're probably going to get that in the game as well. But I think overall it looks alright. I know there's a lot of new kill streak rewards in there as well, and I got a feeling there's rumours that the nuke is back. You may have to correct me on that one. I'm not 100% sure, but I won't like it if the nuke's back. I didn't like the nuke in Modern Warfare 2, the way it sort of ends games straight away. I didn't really like that. But so far it's a bit meh, a bit kind of expected that, and kind of I've forgotten about it already really. I'm much more hyped for the GTA Online reveal that's going to be happening today. I'll get my video up for that soon as well for my thoughts on that. But so far Call of Duty is kind of what we expected really. Nothing too much innovative, not too much kind of a step up from Black Ops 2 in my opinion anyway. They've added a few more game modes which looks good, but the feeling of the gameplay and how the gameplay looks, I think it looks very, very similar. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not against it. I will pick up the game, like I said, but just not sort of day one. So yeah, that was my sort of brief thoughts on the Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer reveal. Leave your thoughts down below and what you thought of it, and I'll see you on my next video. Thanks for watching, guys.